Hello everyone. In previous lecture, we discussed the reactions of phenol in which nitration, sulfonation, halogenation. Then we discussed the formulation reaction, that is Riemann-Tiemann reaction, then Gattermann-Koch reaction, Hoben-Hosch condensation, and uses of phenols. Today we will start the remaining part of ether. In ether, we discuss first introduction of ether, then types of ether. The ethers are classified into two types: symmetrical ether, then unsymmetrical ether, the nomenclature of ether, then the structure of ether, and then general methods of preparation of ether. First one, we discuss the Williamson synthesis, then diazomethane method, then physical properties of ether, and last, the reactions of ether. Okay, first the introduction to ether. The ethers, it is the alkoxy or aryloxy derivatives of alkane. The ethers are the organic compound in which two alkyl or the aryl groups are attached to a divalent oxygen known as the ethereal oxygen. And these are represented by the general formula or having the IUPAC name, alkoxyalkane or the aryloxy alkane. RH, that means alkane. If one of the hydrogen, that means here hydrogen, is replaced by OR dash, that is OR, that means alkoxy, and we get the ROR dash, is called as ether. That means these are the represented by general formula ROR dash, where R may be alkyl or the aryl group, and the oxygen atom is always attached to two carbon atom in ether. The functional group of ether is here, that means the carbon oxygen carbon ether linkage is called as, this is called as the ether linkage, carbon oxygen carbon. Now the general formula for aliphatic ether is CnH2n plus 2O, which is the same for the monohydric alcohol. Therefore they are a functional isomers. For example, CH3CH2OH, that means the ethanol, and dimethyl, this is the dimethyl ether, and the ethanol and the dimethyl ether, they are the functional isomer. That means here functional group is alcohol and here the functional group is ether. Now then, isomerism of ethers. The classification of ether, there are two types of ether: simple or symmetrical ether, then mixed or unsymmetrical ether. The general reaction in case of simple or the symmetrical ether is represented as ROR, and in case of mixed or unsymmetrical ether it is represented as ROR dash. And in case of symmetrical ether, both the alkyl groups which are attached to the oxygen atom are same. That means this R and this R both are same. And in case of unsymmetrical ether, both the alkyl groups, that means this R and R dash, which are attached to the oxygen atom are different. For example, here CH3O CH3, that means the dimethyl ether, is an example of the symmetrical ether, or it is also called as the methoxymethane. And in case of unsymmetrical ether, the CH3O C2H5, that means the ethyl methyl ether, is an example of unsymmetrical ether. Here this R and R dash, it should be different, and in case of symmetrical ether, the R and this R both are same. Now then, isomerism of ether, this chain isomerism, then functional isomerism, and last one is a metamerism. First we discuss chain isomerism, that means the different arrangement of carbon chain. I repeat it, different arrangement of carbon chain. For example, this is the N-butyl methyl ether, and here isobutyl methyl ether. Here the arrangement of carbon atom is different. It's called as the chain isomerism. That means here straight chain compound and here branch chain compound. That means arrangement of carbon atom is different. Is called as chain isomerism. Now then functional isomerism. And in case of functional isomerism, the functional group are different. For example, this is dimethyl ether and ethanol. That means here functional group is ether and here the functional group is alcohol. That means in case of functional isomerism, the functional groups are different. For example, the compound having the molecular formula C4H10O has following metamers. This is first metamer, that is diethyl ether or ethoxyethane, and second one is the methyl N-propyl ether or 1-methoxypropane, and last one is the isopropyl methyl ether or 2-methoxypropane. That means the C4H10O has following metamers. So we will discuss what is meant by the metamerism or metamers. Friends, the metamers are either chain or the position isomers with the same functional group and have a different alkyl groups attached to oxygen. I will repeat it. The metamerism or the metamers are either a chain or position isomers with the same functional group and have a different alkyl groups attached to the oxygen atom. For example, here C2H5O, C2H5 and CH3O, C3H7. That means these are the metamer to each other. Okay. Thank you.